this is going to be a very, very practical session. And there are a lot of things that we're going to cover, mainly in drawing effects, all right? Meaning I will draw a lot of concepts, the way that to do the tradings using drawing. So it will be best that you are mindset, prepare yourself to absorb as much information as possible. Before we get started, here is the disclaimer number 1. In short, over here in Ahom Maskas, the workshop that we are doing is for education purpose, all right? And it's not intended to be provided as an investment advice. You should invest in the money that you are afford to lose on it. And second, this risk disclaimer is that you should not invest in the money that you cannot afford to lose. And I'm here to teach you, and it's your responsibility to handle your own money with care. And the third thing is earning disclaimer. In short, earning the potential is entirely dependent on the person using our product and ideas and also the techniques. There is no guarantee of any promise of any earning. Okay? Now, what would you learn throughout these 4-day sessions? Number 1, you will learn how to trade for a living with zero starting capitals. Second, you will learn a strategy to improve your trading strategy, and also you use a robot to remove emotional aspect from your tradings. Third, you will learn how to enhance your trading skill to get a better understanding that how to analyze the market better, how to make a better decisions, and also do a better risk management calculation so that you will never ever margin call again. All right, so these are some of the things that we will cover throughout the session. But before we begin, here are some of the rules and culture that we would like to implement throughout today's session. First thing first, please do attend our session with a computer, PC, or a laptop as any possible larger screen as much as possible, because later we're going to show some of the trading charts and it will be much easier for you to view our class in the chart. Okay, so along the way, if you don't have all these things, you can use your own tablet as well. All right, and at the same time, I'd like to let you know that we will do some live trading challenge as well. So it will be best that get your best experience from your computer. If you need any help on the Zoom, please contact my team in the WhatsApp. I believe that my team have been contacting you a lot of time in the WhatsApp already, so do contacting them in the WhatsApp. Second thing is that as what I mentioned earlier, in my workshop, most of my content is drawing basic. All right, I will draw a lot of my concept, how I trade in the chart directly. Okay, so the best way for you to take note is having a blank piece of A4 paper and then write the answer on it. All right. Third, learn with an empty cup. Now, how many of you agree that sometimes when we know too much of stuff, it makes us very, very hard to learn something even better? If you agree with this, type of agree into the chat box. So in this workshop, I would like you guys to empty your cup first and then absorb as much knowledge as possible by asking more and more questions from my side. All right, because the more you ask, the more I know what you don't understand, and the easier for me to answer back to you as well. And for those especially, all right, for those who have already 1 year, 2 years, 3 years of trading experience, right, I will need a big collaboration from your side. Please come in and learn with an empty cup. All right, essentially in our 4-day challenge, we will follow the rules of A, B, and C. A, always be C, curious. Always be curious. Stay curious and ask right questions. All right, and stay humble, stay open-minded, and stay positive. I will say that there are a number of you guys is very beginners, and also a number of you guys are experienced traders. Okay, so what I will say is that for very, very experienced trader, just stay humble and stay open-minded, because there is no such thing as stupid question, right? But there is likely to be beginner question asking from people that never start to do trading before. Okay, don't shy, just ask. As long as you don't understand, just ask. And for those that experienced traders, do help out people that are beginners that don't understand. Keep helping them so that we can progress smoothly, all right? Because one thing that I noticed is those top profitable trader, right? Usually they always do one thing. The thing they do is always sharing their strategy to people around them. Because the more you share with them, the more you will relearn again. And in a way, you're improving your own trading strategy as well. Because the market keeps changing, and that's why you have to stay humble, open-minded to learn any positive feedbacks from any other people as well. All right, just keep learning from each other. And the people learn the most when teaching others. Essentially, right, the best way for you to learn to become a profitable trader is by teaching others what you have learned. Regardless that right now you are a beginner or experienced trader, doesn't matter. We all will start from same common ground. Okay, don't care that other people is right or wrong, because there is no such thing as right or wrong in the market. Whatever you learn is always right. Just share it. Okay. And if you agree to help out each other traders, and we agree to start from a common ground from zero all the way, we go to the top, right? Type the yes into the chat box. Type a yes if you will be happy to share out loud with other traders, will be helping each other to become a better trader. Type the yes into the chat box. Right? Thank you so much. And perhaps some of you guys have some friends that doing trading together with you as well, and would like to start to do trading as well. So what you can do is that you can talk to my team, say that you would like to invite your friend, came to our 4 days challenge. Feel free to join together, because if he learn together with you, able to trade together with you, can think same as you right now, then in the best part is it can be a profit together with you. So if you have a friend you want to join, all right, text my team will send the Zoom link to them. All right, in short, your friend and you can join together to profit and learn how to use the robot together with you. Next, I would like to address something upfront. English is not my native English, so please bear with me that if my pronunciation is not perfect. I assure you that I have put a lot of effort into preparing the workshop, in ensuring that the content is always clear and meaningful. Now, while my pronunciation might not be flawless, I believe that the content itself is more important than the language, alright? And hopefully that it will be helpful for all of you guys to become traders. So my main objective here is to share some of the most important insights and ideas on trading, how to be a profitable trader, to benefit all of you guys. So if there is anything that you would like to clarify, if you don't understand what I'm saying, all right, you are always allowed to ask question. All right. Now, I can guarantee you I'm gonna start my session on time, but from my past experience and all my students know about this is that we usually will end our class 30 minutes to 1 hour later, because just now some of you guys have been agreed to ask a lot of questions. So I'm also excited to see what you guys are going to ask, and I hope to get a lot of questions from you guys. So if you guys have questions, just bump to me. I'm going to share more with you, because my mentor always told me there will be plenty of time for you to sleep once you're dead. So if you think that sleep is more important than learning how to trade for your rest of your life, then you can exclude yourself. Now, if you want to continue to learn more, you can stay and continue to learn from me. Lastly, did you guys agree that on the quality, on the personality of the person, right, is a quality personality is the most important element when it comes to work with a person. For me, I can guarantee you that all of the rules and culture that I mentioned, I said what I mean and I mean what I said. For your information, for this workshop is designed for beginner to intermediate traders. Now, for those who want to continue to learn, to gain a better skill to become a trader. It is for serious traders who want to make serious living from the trading. What I can guarantee you is the things that going to learn throughout this 4 days is going to be super duper practical, and I had to force you to go in to trade for yourself one. All right, I won't just guide you how to trade, but also at the same time, I have to push you to do the trade, because I believe in practice makes perfect. Now, my question is that, are you guys serious in learning how to become a serious trader and trade for a living for yourself, for your family, and for your loved one? Type the yes into the chat box. and type the yes in the chat box if you are ready for the robots trading. All right, type the yes if you are ready. And that's all for rules and culture. And let's begin with our session today right now. And let's get started our session today by understand first the number one biggest question: why does most of the trader lose money in the trading? And when would we lose money actually? Exactly what are the actions that cause us to lose money? Because when we know what are the actions that make us lose money, we just need to avoid all these things and you'll end up a profitable traders. So commonly, right, this is how a normal people get started in trading. Okay, you'll come to a workshop and approach like me, Ethan. I would like to learn how to be a trader. Can you teach me? I will ask why. Then I will say, then they will tell me this thing, Ethan, I want to trade for financial freedom. Because I saw this advertisement and he showed me that click, buy, and then ka-ching, the profit into your pocket. Meaning that profit is just at your fingertips. Just at a click of a button, you can make money from tradings. But the question is that if it is so easy to win or a trade, by what is the reason that causes us still losing? Now, we have discussed earlier in my videos, the main reason is simply emotions. But let's dive in even deeper. Where does the emotion kicks in and how we can eliminate all this? So a simplified analysis, right? Let's say that you want to do a trade. You should have a three process. The first process, when it started to analyze the market, all right? Analyze the market, basically you will learn some books, right? SOP, how to see market up and downs, all right? And know that should buy or should sell. Perhaps very little because your money is not at the risk. A normal IQ person, right, can easily do a predictions, follow the step-by-step instructions to see the market will be up or down, almost no emotion at all. All right, if this is you, type a 2 into the chat box, or type a 2. Meaning that almost there is no emotion evolve when you're doing the analysis. Can be done very easily. Now, second thing is when you see, okay, right now, up and down. Okay, I want to buy right now. Then you decided to make a buy. Then the next thing comes in, which is you have to do about money management, which is your risk management, including your stop loss, take profit, break evens, and lot size, risk reward, and etc. Many more. So it depends on your degrees of your experience. You may have fear come in. You have either the fear of losing these trades, you have fear to enter the trades too early, or you fear of missing out. FOMO on this particular trades. And depends on your degree of fear, right? You will start to do funny thing. All right, like you forgot about stop loss, forgot about take profit, click wrong button, and etc. But when you have entered the trade, right, you will assume that, let's say that you make a buy trade, assume that you are winning. Okay, you are start to have even more fear coming. Hey, should I exit now or not lah? Right now up already, should I exit now or I exit too early? But if you are in losses, the market come down, you will start to be very angry. Should not enter earlier. I enter, come down. I enter, always come down. You have fear because you fear of yourself enter too early. So that's come to a point whereby you start to realize that your trading emotion is not because of your analysis, but because of the profit and losses, which is actually because the dollar amount of your trades that makes you emotional. And essentially, when you see, okay, oh, losing money, you start to go and see what happened. How can you do better? You start to go and learn more on how to add on more indicators, how to add on more lines, how to add on more things into your charts. Hopefully that you can get a better accuracy in your trading. But the truth is that, how many of you have the same feeling? Ayo, I add so many lines, so many indicators until I don't know how to analyze. instead of make me more accurate, it make me more confused, right? Type an IO into the chat box if you face this problem as well. So here I will teach you a super duper easy strategy that even a 7 years old kid can understand. And you'll be surprised at how much profitable that this simple strategy can make. Because a strategy, like let's say that you have in a lot of things, fundamental analysis, technical analysis. You learn so many things, everything add on together, still losing money. Why don't that you start from something easier? All right. So that is actually the direction that we will go in right now as a starting point. But before we go in, right, I actually would like to do a quick survey because I noticed that quite a number of you guys have never traded before. So can I type into the chat, right? How many months of trading experience that you guys are having? So if you are 1 year, like 12 months, if you are 2 years, 24 months, totally new type of 0 means never started before. Totally blank. Okay. More than a year, right? And less than 3 months, 40 months, 0, 0. Wow. 24 months, less than 3 months. Okay. Wow. Quite a number of you guys are totally 0. Okay, so the thing is that I can see that quite a number of you guys are very 0, very new in the room. All right, trade what? Any market, as long as you got experience in trading, right? Like you can see market, you have C candlestick, it's like at least 1 month, 1 week. Okay, understand. Okay, so what we are going to do is that for the next few slides, okay, I will talk a little bit slower. Okay, I'll talk a little bit slower to explain about the experience, some of the terminology. But again, if you don't understand the terminology, always type in the chat box and let other fellow friend like Chen here have 10 year experience. Perhaps Chen can help you guys to answer some of the basic understanding of the market. Okay. Also later in the technical parts, if it's very technical already, you don't understand, always ping in the chat box. Okay, tell me that what is the part that you don't understand, or at least tell me that what is the thing that you would like to clarify further. All right, is it okay? All right, for those that type in 0 or less than 3 months, all right, type in the okay if you have understand it. Okay, now, so we get started with a few terms first. First thing first, about trending and about ranging. What is these two and what does this mean? For simplified way is when trending means uptrend and downtrend, and ranging means sideways market. A simple way to look at this is for beginners, you can just think of this way. When market is moving one-sided up, this is what we call this as uptrend. And this uptrend itself, how to deal with it is as simple as you make buy only. Why we say buy only is because this kind of uptrend moment, you can see that it's like moving upside, upside, upside. All right. It's because the reason why it's up, because there is more buyer. People willing to buy more and more and more, getting higher and higher and higher. So that's why the easiest way to trade on this kind of market is to focus to buy only. The second one is when there is a downtrend. Okay, this is what we call as downtrend. A simple way, visually you can see that getting lower and lower and lower. The reason why the market getting lower and lower is because the market have more seller. So you just focus to sell only. Okay, sell only. But if it's a ranging market, or some people call this as a sideways market. So for a sideways market like this, you can focus in the buy and sell. The reason why market will be sideways is because there is same amount of buyer and seller. All right, they are stabilized in between. Now, for this kind of market, right, this is a simplified understanding first. Okay, and later when you see the market is uptrend, focus buy. When you see the downtrend, focus sell. When you see like this, buy and sell together. Okay, and how to make money? Now, first of all, I would like to let you know that throughout our 4-day sessions, the market that we traded is called it as CFD, contract for difference. Okay, in a way that this is very different compared to share market, FCPO, Bursa, US share, very, very different. So CFD refer to a market whereby you can do buy and sell independently. Okay, meaning that when you make a buy trade, it goes out, you make money. And when it goes down, of course, you lose money. And then when we make a sell trade, it come down, okay, it makes money here. And then when it goes up, it makes losses. This buy and sell is different way of thinking process. It's not like share. Share, you have to buy first and then only you can sell. No, here you can sell. In a way that sell is actually just betting that the price will goes down. Sell means bet it will goes down. Buy means bet it will goes up. Okay, so just think of a simplified explanation like this first. In a way, if buy, it goes up, you make money. Opposite direction, lose money, same to sell. Okay, now, this is the basic. And more importantly, you have to know that CFD, there is no concept as buy and sell later or sell first and buy back. It's more toward buy and close it. Sell, close it. Close, this keyword, close means realize the profit. Take the profit out from the market. Okay, close. So buy, close, sell, then you have close. And based on the survey that's from the form that my team has sent me to you guys, I can see that quite a variety of you guys came from. Some of them come from Forex, some of them come from gold, some of them come from stock. Is it okay that we all start from the same common ground? Or we all started from the okay, we do it fair lah, alright? First come, first serve. Later, when we go to do the market analysis, right, I will ask, what are the market you would like me to take for an example for a case study? So just type in the chat box, what are the market, right? For the first one that come in, I will use that. Because later, the method that I go to do analysis can be applied in any market, okay? Just that, we be fair, okay? For those that stay focused, type in first, I take one. But also, be specific lah. Don't tell me Forex. Forex, I also don't know what is it, all right? KLSE can, all right? Meta, this kind of specific market. Don't tell me stocks. Stock, there are so many stocks, right? Okay, not now, not now. Okay, and yeah, we all have common understanding already, right? Prepare first. We will go into our first study. Okay, so for the study now, I saw that quite a number of you guys are beginners. So maybe I get started with understanding some of the basic indicator first, all right? And then we slowly climb up the procedure. Is that okay or not? All right, if it's okay, type an okay in the chat box. We don't jump, we step by step, okay? Step by step. Now, the first thing that I would like to teach you guys is RSI, Relative Strength Index. So RSI, this indicator is like a meter for you to tell that at the current market that you are trading, what is the momentum of the market. Momentum in the way that is like moving up or moving down, all right? Or don't know what is the momentum be like, okay? Now, this is to indicate that the current market is uptrend or downtrend. And in order for us to use RSI, for me, I best prefer to recommend you guys to use it in the TradingView website. Now, TradingView website is a free one. You can use it. Okay, so you can go to website www.tradingview.com. Okay. When you came to TradingView, it looks something like this. Then just get your free trial account, all right? It is free. And then you go to product and there's a super chart. Okay. Now, in TradingView, over here, right, you can choose any market that you prefer at the left-hand side. And then you can choose any market on the here as well. Now, I will clear everything first. Now, your chart is going to be different from mine. Okay. Just that you go to indicator here, type in RSI. Okay, before I continue, you guys can take a photo first. This is the RSI that I'm referring to, Relative Strength Index. Okay, you can take a photo. So go to indicator at the top, and then at here, type in RSI. Done. Then we click this. And when you can see this RSI indicator over here, right, What does basically this mean? Don't know. You have to string it. When you get any indicator, you string it first. Okay, make it very, 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 very small. Okay, you can see that this indicator have a certain behavior, whereby it's always zigzag, 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 zigzag. Either that zigzag go to the top, then down, top, then down. Even when we change to different time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, and also 15 minutes, you can see that the behavior is all the same. Right? It's always zigzag. And we can also zoom in to notice a few usage of this strategy. For example, let's say that this one, all right, it goes up, then come down. It goes down, then comes up. The easiest, okay, level 1 start to go out already. Level 1 understanding of usage, you can start to notice a few repetitive pattern whereby when the market reach to the top, when RSI reach to the top, it indicating that the market is, we call this as overbought. People buy too much already, they have to liquidate. Okay, but in a way that RSI is not telling you that people already buying that. It's just mathematic wise, we calculate that it goes up too much, likely to have reverse come down anytime already. Okay, and then it indeed come down. So here is, we call it as oversold, meaning that simplified way is people sell too much already. There is a very high chance market will pull back up. Okay, the market will pull back up like this, goes up. So it goes up as well. And now, what we can do is that since we know that this is overbought, we can bet that this will come down. And then this is oversold, it comes down so much, you can bet that it will go up. So we can bet that it goes up means, here we buy now. Now here we sell. Okay, basic first. Now we will go in detail right now. So let's say that we take buy example. For this buying trade, what we can do is that we can have options. Okay, I take some good example because if I take some extreme example, it's hard to replicate. Okay. Okay, here we take a very, very small example like this one. You can see that in the past history, okay, how the RSI work is that it always zigzag in between a certain level, right? And by default, it level between 30 to 70. Simplify means it have down by 30% already. 70 means up by 70%. How far that it can go? 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, no more already, 100 ma. 100 is the maximum ma. Down by 30. 30 go to 20, 20 go to 10, 10 go to 0, nothing already. So technically, yes, you can say that it is almost to the bottom. That's why people have a label of 70-30 as an entry. One step forward, now go to level 2 right now. Okay, we know that at around 30 can enter for buy. But how to buy is the next question. How to buy? So a question to you guys. Right now, there is 2 cases. Right, this is RSI line. All right, this is RSI line. Case number 1, RSI cross down 70. That's correct. This is, let's say this is 30. This is case 1. Just crossing down, you make a buy. Second case is that it just crossed out here. So it's like going up from 30. This is case number 2. Okay, question. This is number 1 entry, and this is number 2. So which one did you think that is the best buy decision? What type into the chat box? 1 or 2? When it crosses down, immediately lump sum cover in, or goes up only you enter. 1 or 2? Okay, 1 or 2? Okay, very good. So majority of people saying that is 2. And indeed, this is easier for beginner trader. Okay, I repeat. So just now I'm asking, all right, there is two ways to enter the trades using RSI. There is nothing right or wrong here, nothing right or wrong. If you choose to enter, let's say this RSI 30, at crossing down, this is number one. Okay, when the RSI line crosses down, as soon as it goes down, immediately go to buy. Second one is as soon as it goes up from below to go above, this is number two, you make a buy. Two ways. In a way that this is easier. Okay, but I also have to let you know that the pro and cons of both sides as well. How many of you have experience whereby when you enter a trade and you make a buy, as soon as you make a buy, it come down. Right? For example, make a buy, boom, come down already. Right? Can type a me into the chat box if you face this before. Okay. Now, I want to tell you, if you have faced this problem, that is because your decision to end up the result. Because you are risking of confirmation. Okay, we call it as information opportunity risk. Okay. Okay, don't say that either one or two, which one is low risk. Both have their own risk. Okay, just that number two have a risk of whereby when you enter the trade, okay, when you enter the trade, yes, it's already confirmed that it goes up, but it may be just up for a little bit more than immediate shoots down already. Okay, so that is a risk for number two. And risk for number one is what? Yes, it may go further down. May further down. Whereby when you make a buy, it keep on getting lower. Now, so the answer for either one or two is really depend on which one that you want to get. This is a downside. Okay. How about the upside? Now, upside, because opportunity, this thing itself is at least confirmed. At least confirmed, continue. It may continue to go up further and further because you have been confirmed that there is certain amount of buyer at the bottom that is rotating out already, like going up already. Just that your profit is lesser, profit slightly lesser. Okay, and then your drawdown also lesser. Now, for this part, because you enter the trade already, okay, when you enter the trade already, it goes down further. So the drawdown is high. But because you enter the trade immediately, you don't care there is a confirmation, like because the market can be up, down, alright? So there are two types. One, enter immediately here. Two, enter after that it goes up. Both 1 and 2 is the same price. Just that 1 immediately goes up, I jump in first. 2 means it goes up, only I jump in. Okay? So usually, because number one, jump in faster, usually there is a price whereby it come down, touch then run, right? Okay, this is more for experience talking. This is the third level understanding already. Goes down, top. This number 2 cannot get even. So definitely on number 1, if you enter for number 1, your profit is higher. Okay, your profit is generally higher because you can enter a lot of trades. So these are like pro and cons of the structures already. 1, you get higher profit, but also at the same time you have to suffer a higher drawdown if you want to take so. 2, you want to get a more consistent one, but you have to suffer on lower profit. Okay, so it's your decisions. Okay, in your years of trading experience, which one or two that resulted more profit? Number 1 have more profit. Any method that we can use to know that the price will change in the directions. Yes, there is a method to know that when will be the right time the market will change. Okay, it's not using any indicator anymore. Tomorrow I will talk about strategies to fully understand that in future it will be up or down. Right? But for now, we just want to know that if we know that it will be up, all right, assume that we know already about the up, how to enter first. Okay, price action, no. nothing to do with price action. In fact, tomorrow I will teach you a way to analyze the market without the need of open the chart. Okay, without the need of reading the news as well. Now we come back to here, okay. Now for beginners, the way to take away from here is focus on easy part first. Okay, focus on easy parts, which is how to buy RSI cross up buy. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, write down in your notebook, when RSI cross up, only you buy. Other than that, don't do anything. Okay. Now we continue move forward first. After you buy, way to close it. Close it when approaching to the next direction. Now this really depends on how much that you want to make already lah. Okay, closing at what level? So at the punk. So for this part, now I would like you to view the indicator. Okay, don't ask cross at what level. You have to use your eyes to see, because different market got different answer one. Where to buy is, you can see on here, in the past, the RSI always reaching to this level, right? Somewhat this level. So you can make a buy around this level. Okay? See that where is the bottom of the RSI in the past. Visually close enough lah. Alright? Don't say that, oh, this area. At least of 5 days period. 5 days, not 5 candlesticks, 5 days. Okay, 5 days, RSI reach to the bottom of, where is the bottom? Okay, and that is the level. Generally is around 30 to buy. Okay, cross up 30. Generally, but can be goes a little bit above and a little bit lower. The best example is, you see here. Okay, now it goes from 30 all the way up already. So you need to buy around this area. Okay. So Jinshon, alright, Jinshon. I think that this may be, okay, just put it this way, Jinshon. Okay. I believe that you came in, want to learn about programming. Alright. For this workshop, just want to clarify again that we would like to help traders, for those that is beginners or somewhat intermediate, to get started to learn how to automate. So if you want to talk about programming, sorry, this is not the right place for you lah. All right. And yes, the thing that we will be going on is about automated tradings. All right. But then we have to build the understanding step by step first. Am I right? You have to know about the fundamental of how the trading works, and then you slowly can see how the price works, how to do a calculation, and how to do a risk management, and etc. So one by one, right? Step by step. What is the best broker to okay, the broker is not in the topic. All right, we'll continue first. Okay, next thing, how to exit. Some people saying that is either that crossing up or crossing down. Okay, some people say that 40 pips. For me, my answer is always aim for the next entry. Okay, the easiest part is that, for example, okay, when the market, let's say that you make a buy, okay, somewhat here you make a buy, you will exit when it close to here. Okay, you have to know when you buy, how to buy and how to sell, and then how to close, buy, how to close, sell. Okay, so focus on this is that when you make a buy, I take a conventional one. Is this is RSI 30, cross out, you buy low. Then on the opposite side, you take when it cross down, only you close, sell. All right, do it on the conventional side. To close buy, you have to think of the opposite mindset already. Okay, the opposite mindset whereby where is the time to exit? Before the seller come in, right? Because when the seller come in, the price down already. So we have to exit. This is more exit. We have to close our trade before the opposite come in. So the opposite come in when it is crossing up 70. Okay, and close sell means crossing down 30. Do it on simplified method first, right? Just put it into a notebook first. Entry, exit. Okay, way to see 30%. Now for 30%, there is a RSI. For those that have taken a picture, right, can you help me to post the pictures into the chat box just now, all right, to show that how to actually get this indicator out. Okay, now this is simplified first. The way to enter the trade is when it cross out, you make a buy. Go to here, here, around here, you close buy. Okay, buy here, close buy here. How to sell? Okay, so for this case, you will be selling at here, here, sell, and then never come down anymore. So you will hit your stop loss here. Now, stop loss, I will talk more in the next day. For today, you will just need to know that stop loss is simplify. You have to know that where is the previous highest point. Okay, highest level, because that reasonable telling us that the market is moving backwards already. Okay, moving backward already. So your close day. Just like I mentioned about 5 days is about what? Okay, so I have 5 days saying that, let's say that you would like to make a buy. Okay, the highest of the RSI is where right now? Let's say that right now here. Okay, right now the highest we are at this date. Okay, let's say that this is now. In the past 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for the past 5 days, the highest RSI that ever goes is around here. Correct? The highest RSI is around here. The lowest is where? Around here. Meaning that this is supposed to be your buy year area, right? Buyer should be around here, and then seller is around here. Okay, that is a simplified way to understand. Don't use 30-70 because you will always end up a lot of problem one. You have to be flexible to see that in the past, getting higher or lower and lower. Around July 13 onwards, RSI is constantly overbought. How to handle this? All right, this is how we handle it. Okay, just to correct a bit on churn, right? Yes, is to hold and wait until signal for oversold. That is one of the way, but you have to break a stop loss. For this one, just to let you know, this is at least you know that there is a seller. Your oversold, this is supposed to be 71. You shift it higher. Okay, shift it higher. And this is a buyer, you shift it even higher as well. Okay, 30-70 have to be shift. Now, coming back to here, right? In the event of like this, okay, let's say that you can see the market keep getting higher and higher and higher and never dropping down one. It's like disaster, right? If you make a sell trade here, sell trade here, sell trade here, sell trade here, what will end up is constantly stop loss until you numb, right? Hence, what we will be doing is that we need to swap a strategy. Okay, so right now this RSI doesn't work. RSI will keep on making you to lose money. So we make a swap. So the swap using a simplified moving average. Okay, you can type MA moving average simple. Can take a photo. So this is the one. Now we will need 2 moving average into the chart first. Now you can use multiple moving average. The simplified and the most commonly used is 10 and 20 moving average. Because right now we are in the 1 hour time frame, so 10 means 10 hours, 20 means 20 hours of the average. Moving average in a way like it's just calculating the last average price. So now here moving average, there are also multiple ways of using it. Okay, then we'll ask which one that you guys think will be preferable. Number one is after this has been crossing up, the next confirm above us, only you enter to buy. Okay, this is number one. Okay, so the thing that I mentioned just now is the one that I'm using is moving average. Right, moving average simple. Moving average simple. Okay, and the setting is as simple as 10 for the length and then 20 for the next one. You can put it any color, just make sure that visually differentiable. 10 and 20. What does this mean is that depend on your time frame. This is in 1 hour. Okay, this is in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, 10 means 10-hour average. This red line referring to the price in the last 10 moving average. Blue one means last 20 price average price, right? Last 20 average price. And from here, in a way that we want to continue to add on more thing, right? So here is buying at here. Okay, this is number one method. Number two is that as soon as it cross, instantaneously enter immediately. Okay, like just cross, instantaneous enter. And number three, doesn't care lah, as long as the price above, then enter already. Now 1, 2, 3, which one that you think will be good for you to enter the trade? Okay, I write down a few words. Number one is confirm up and it's above, only you enter. 2 mean doesn't care, cross enter. 3 even doesn't care, instantaneously enter the trade. Okay. So quite a number of you guys said is 2. 2, some people said 3. Alright, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Okay. So there are quite a number of people that say 1 as well. Okay, so for this part, right, I will tell you guys the answer for this is that for the easiest one, okay, the easiest one is focus on number 2. Alright, easiest one, doesn't care, instantaneously cross enter. Okay, now the thing is that this indicator will need to combine with the tomorrow. There is another indicator to combine with. Alright, but for today, you just need to know that assume we know that it's uptrend. Okay, assume that we already know that it's uptrend, then you enter first. Okay, you enter when it cross up to. Then that is for buy buy means cross up, buy low. Okay, sell mean cross down, then you make a sell. Alright, and then you have to know how to exit as well. Cannot just always enter. Now, the exit part is slightly different. Okay, just to tell you guys the answer. In order to exit, alright, usually people will choose a 2 method. Not sure that you had the answer now. Okay, exit number 1 when it cross down. Okay, which is when the line cross down, only you exit. Close buy. Exit number 2, doesn't care, as long as it candlestick drop below. Right, this is not so good, but candlestick drop below, that you immediately close. Right, drop below. And then the third one is doesn't care, as long as there is a big candlestick shoots up, I close. 3. And the big candlestick is not a conventional big. It's at least visually, use your eyes, take the previous candlestick. This is the previous candlestick, right? It's at least 2 times or above right? Like this is one candlestick size, a normal candlestick size like this 1, 2, 3. You see? visually a huge candlestick up, up, up. Okay, up until many already, close instantaneously. Okay, this is number 3. So which one that you think will be good for the strategy? All right, which one will you think that will be good for you to exit? Then cross, then account one. Okay, this event, I would say is one of the very good example, but it's a textbook style example. It's not working on a real life one. Okay, I mean it's working on real life, but very rare. You can see that right now quite a number of you guys are typing 1 into the chat box, right? Quite a number of you type a 2 as well. But the real event is whereby if you exit at 1, okay, if you exit at 1, what likely to happen is the market will collapse. Okay, you may end up whereby, I believe that if you have been trading some time before, you also have to realize is that after it cross, let's say they enter buy here, it goes up, then it pull back already, only at here it cross. You are missing out a lot chunk of profit here. Okay, and then for number 2, you may exit at here. This is number 1, this is number 2. And for number 3, you may exit halfway here already. Here, earlier. Because it spikes one. So both have pros and cons. For me, my personal preference is I will exit at 3. This is slightly easier to be done, whereby when you make a buy, right, because you make a buy somewhere here already, when I can see that there is a super duper, visually can see that 2 times or bigger candlestick already, just let it go until the end, only you go cut it. Okay, when you reach there, you cut. That is whereby potentially the highest profit in the market before it reverses up. You will start to realize whereby when you are trading, right, when there is a big candlestick, a super huge candlestick, usually the next one will follow by a reversal one. For example, okay, when you see a candlestick up, technically the market will start to either like slow down, then start to coming downwards. Or suddenly the market is like, boom, a sharp drop. Okay, after the sharp drop, usually it's either it will range a bit or it will go back up a bit. So this is a statistic, all right? Historically proven that after a big up, likely it goes down. After a big down, it will likely goes up. How far it will goes up, how far we don't know. But we likely to know it will stop for there first. Like you can see, it stopped there for a while. So that is potentially the first exit. Okay, I want to step in even deeper right now. Okay, I step in even deeper. But before I go in deeper, right, let's clarify a basic thing first. Okay, we clarify a basic thing first. The way that to execute the trade is based on either RSI or moving average. Okay, and the execution part to buy is it cross up, you buy, sell, cross down, you sell. In terms of exit part, is different. Okay, when candlestick up, okay, a huge one up, exit, close buy. And when it down, huge down, only you close sell. Okay, now this is the concept of moving average. You can see that it's going to be slightly different from RSI. And right now, if you are a beginner, you are slightly confused already. Never mind. Take note first, and later when you put into practice, you will start to see what I'm saying. Okay. So we have to stay at the screen for a few hours. No need. I at least tell you guys the concept first. All right. At least you should know how the theory, how the logic works first. If you don't have the logic, you blindly follow. When market change, you cannot react as well. Okay. So I'm teaching you how to react, how to understand the market. Now, over here, would like to clarify this one thing is that just now you guys copied 10 and 20 is not used one. Because I want to show you one thing is that, don't you think that this method of entry is very weird? suddenly enter buy, suddenly enter, because cross down you sell already, you enter sell here again, and enter buy here again, sell here again, then you buy here again, then sell here. Like keep buy sell. Why don't, because this here to here is up, right? Why don't I just focus the buy all the way to here? It's about optimization right now. It's about how to change your settings fit to your current market. Now the idea is like this. In a moving average example, right, you can see that we have two moving average. So you have 10 and 20. What you can do is that you can adjust the settings. For example, you can tweak the line to cater to the current market. What does it mean by tweak? Simple one. This is 20. You increase bit by bit, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, this is 25, 26. I change to 30. You start to see that the line become more and more smooth, right? More and more smooth. And why we need a more and more smooth line is because we want to have a clearer pictures of uptrend or downtrend. Indicator is designed to make the analysis clearer one. So you adjust the line to make it clear what is the current market movement. So that's why we get to 30, get to 40, something like this. Then you can start to say, hey, the line is become more smooth. Now, this is blue line. We can also use a red line to adjust as well. Let's say that we go for 30, for example. No, 25, 20. Okay, I will use 20 right now. Now, what I can see is that, hey, can you see that? Right now, I just enter a trade once, buy here. It tells me to hold all the way to here. Okay, at current moment. What does this mean? Hey, this means that I'm so favorable to trade, right? Here to here. I don't have in, out, keep on cross out, cross down, cross out, cross down. It reduces a lot of hustle on our side. By this is what we call optimization, adjusting the lines parameters. And you can see that in the past, this become much better as well. You sell here, all the way comes down to here. Then you make there's a bit of noise, sell all the way come down, buy all the way goes up. It makes the line much clearer than just now. And this process is what I call optimization. Now, what if that you change to different time frame? Can it still work? Likely that need to rework again. Okay, need to readjust again, like this one. Daily wise, you see, it want to touch, don't want to touch, not so clear already. Okay, so this is SMA, simple moving average. Now we go in the level 4, harder one, which is the time that you can diverge to different option of indicators. For example, difference moving average. This is SMA, right? Just like I said, it's MA, right? So it's actually a simpler one. But then there is a more commonly used one, which is called EMA, exponential moving average, this one. For me, I am more favorable person to using WMA. Okay, WMA, which is weighted moving average. Whereby I can show you guys to see, let me close this. WMA, moving average weighted. Okay, so for this line, I change it to be green color. Same, I change to 40. Okay, now what you can see is that if I turn off the blue line, turn the red line, can you see that right now the signal is super duper perfect line? Okay, super duper perfect. Nicely matched. Okay, nicely matched. Now this is something that will go even more advanced as we go to deeper and deeper to our workshop. But I want to show you guys what will be the things that will goes if we change to multiple indicators. The reason why we change indicator, the reason why we add on multiple indicator is to make the signals more clearer, is to make our analysis clearer. It's not to confuse people one. Okay, so you see, just now I had a 3 line. I purposely remove the red line because if got red line, make us more confused on it, right? Make us even harder to read, should up or should down. So that's why make it simple. So usually we use 2 lines on it. And also about RSI. Okay, RSI can do tuning one. In case that you don't know, right? Let's say that we take gold for example. Now, you see, in the past, gold market was performing quite well. Okay, let's say that I go to M30. You can see that in the past, gold market RSI have been like spikes up a lot, shoot down a lot, right? Can see this? Technically, right, we don't want it to go so far one. So what we can do is that we do a bit of tuning on RSI. For example, we go to input. Okay, now RSI is simple because it got 1 line on it, 14. So you go to, for example, go to 20. Hey, you see what happened to here? You see, this is 20. I change it to 25. See at the top, then 30, and then 35. Can you see this? When I change the RSI value, what happened to exactly the RSI is it is compressing the top and bottom closer to the center. Okay, you see it compressed to the center. If I lower down to like, for example, RSI of 15, it becomes super big. If I turn it down to 10, it dropped even further down. Can you see all this? So what does this mean is actually telling you that you can actually change the RSI value to cater to the current market one. If it does not reach to 30, 70, you adjust a bit lah. Alright. If you change the time frame, you change a bit on RSI length, up and down a little bit. Okay. So this a kind of adjustment. The reason why we do this kind of adjustment is what we call optimization, is to cater to current market one. Like this one, up and down, go out too far already. So we do a bit of adjustment. Hey, you see, more nicer move. Alright. Can go to 18 as well. See, just nicely goes out a bit, down, goes out a bit, goes down. Make the analysis clearer. Now, we come back to our topic first for now. Is we just want to talk about RSI and also moving average. Okay. Next thing that we'd like to talk is about multi-time frame analysis, whereby when you do analysis, you are face a problem. Daily up downtrend, H1 uptrend, 50-minute ranging. In the end, you confuse yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Give an example for you guys. Now, this market is a Japan yen market, and this is an uptrend market, right? So this is in daily time frame, and this is a uptrend. Now, quiz to you guys. Is this an uptrend, downtrend, or ranging? Just now is daily time frame. This is 1 hour. Uptrend, downtrend, or ranging? Type into the chat box. Uptrend, downtrend, or ranging? Okay, range. Everyone can see this. Okay, so for this one, uptrend, downtrend, or ranging? Good, ranging. Okay. How about this one? This is 1 minute time frame. Uptrend, downtrend, or ranging? Okay, it is downtrend. So let's summarize. Daily is uptrend. 1 hour is ranging. 15 minutes is ranging. 1 minute is downtrend. So conclusion is I don't know. I don't know. How many of you face this problem, right? Type a haha in the chat box. Always when you do analysis, multiple time frame later, you're supposed to get more accurate answer. In the end, you make yourself even more confused. All right. And what to do? Hi, Ethan. I see that daily is uptrend. I have 1 minute is downtrend. It's ranging right now. Should I buy or should I sell? Got to tell you this is the most popular question that I face. All right. And I have to address it on day one. Even though I know that there are quite a number of beginners who might don't know what is all these things, but can I say in the end, you have to understand this clearer before you can become a profitable trader. Okay, because tell you 100% of the time a trader will have problem on this. Okay, let's answer this. What is the best time frame to trade? Isn't this indicator used in what time frame? I will always tell you all time frames can be used because indicator is to explain the current market. And suppose the indicator can use to explain in any market one. Doesn't matter of how you change it. Doesn't believe in me? Let me prove it to you. See this so this is a daily time frame. Just focus on this this box only, up or down. Okay, can see focus on this box only, up or down. Down so meaning that within this area, okay, is downtrend. So within the sandbox, this is on daily time frame. I change down to 4-hour time frame. So in a 4-hour time frame, within the same box, same area, up, down, or ranging. Still down, right? You can still see that visually this is downside, up, down, then goes up, and comes down. And then we go in even deeper. So this is 4 hour, then we go into daily. And this daily, you can see that it's still down, right? So it's like down to here. Hey guys, problem solved. So in a way, they can see this. All time frame is the same. When on daily time frame change by 1%, any time frame will change by 1% as well. Okay, so this is 1 hour. 1 hour. Now, it will be better for me to show you guys in the chart. So for example, we go to S&P 500. So for S&P 500, right? Let's say that we take for example, we draw a box. Okay, we draw a box. Now, for here to here, we know that it's uptrend. Okay, here to here only, which is from 10th of July until now, the S&P 500 is keep on moving upside. All right. So what we do is that we can see within the same area from 10th of July today, is it still the uptrend? Still uptrend. Is it in 1 hour? Is it still the 1 hour uptrend? Still uptrend. We change out to 30 minutes, analyze again. In this area, is it still the same uptrend? Yes, it is still an uptrend. 15 minutes, uptrend also. 5 minutes, uptrend also. So guys, can you see this? This essentially what I would tell you guys is that all the time frame will end up the same analysis, provided that you are analyzed within the same time range. What I'm saying is that let's say that 7th July until now is about 10 days. You want to analyze uptrend, downtrend at any time frame, should focus on the last how many days you set yourself. Right? You want the last 10 days, analyze 10 days. Last 1 month, analyze 1 month. Month starting on the month until end of the month. It is within a fixed date period. It's not about time frame, fixed date. And the time frame in between, it is just we call this as the time frame is just a magnifying. It's like a glass. You can see in details, in breakdown the candlestick into multiple ones. Okay, put into another example right? So for we take KLSE for example. I mean we take this one for example because Dow Jones S&P just open So for S&P that's just open, let's just take moving average, the simplest one. Now what I want to show you guys is, tell me Asen, when I change the time frame, indicator always tell me different answer. How can I analyze? Okay, for example, 100. Wait, okay, this one no need to take note, just for me to give an example. 100, 50, 100, and then 200. Okay, I believe that you guys can see on your screen. Now, what I would like to show you guys is that right now, this is a moving average of, okay, I only show one line first. This line is a moving average of hundreds in S&P 500, and it's showing us upside. Okay, but when I change it from 30 minutes to 30 minutes, it is like this. It's like crossing up already. Here you see, it crossed up already. Here, don't touch yet, right? This is 1 hour time frame. So in a way that, you see, analysis from 1 hour is not yet entry to 30 minutes already entry. Which one I should follow? Now, in a way that right now you should start to see all time frame is linked together one. For example, this side, okay, I draw a line. So this is a moving average of 100 at 30 minute time frame. Okay, at 30 minute time frame, this is a moving average. I draw out this line. And when we go to 1 hour time frame, you see, isn't different already. Now, this is moving average 100. But if we change it to moving average of 50 in 1 hour, click, you see, it is perfectly matched the line. Okay, go to 50 minutes, isn't does not match again. Actually, is at here. Can you see it matched perfectly? And you see, this is moving average of hundreds in 30 minute time frame, but it does able to match it in 15 minutes, able to match it in 1 hour as well. So what does this mean? 30 minutes is 2 times 15 minutes, right? Like 50 minutes, 2 times 50 minutes equal to 30 minutes, and then 2 times 30 minutes equal to 1 hour. So that is the mathematical relationship, and it does work in that way, all right? That's why an indicator on different market, on different time frame, just a number game, all right? Just a calculation, okay? But if you don't understand, now the biggest takeaway from here that I want to share with you is about, in order to see the market time frame, right, it's actually all the same, all right? Don't confuse yourself. And in terms to know what is a fixed date time frame range itself, it's just to know about from bottom here. If you can see that in trading view at the bottom, you can see that how many intervals that it had prepared for you. Okay, so for this interval, right, you can just take and use it. For example, I would like to know what is a trend for the last 1 month, and instantaneously in trading view, it automatically adjusts it for you, which I think is pretty good features. Okay, for the last 1 month, S&P 500 has been going up, a strong uptrend. But for the last 5 days, which is last 1 week, strong uptrend. For the last 3 months, it is generally a strong uptrend, something like this. So from here, you have a better view. How does S&P 500 grow over the time? It's not anymore grow over the time frame, but grow over how many fixed time. Right? So that only will be logical when doing analysis. So far, is it all clear? Or am I too fast? Okay. Okay. So it really so in a way, right? Some people always tell me this. So how to analyze market? Which time to look at? People always say look at the higher time frame. Yes, this answer is actually correct. Okay, but the best one to see is a way to combine it, which later we'll see how to combine it. Perhaps some of you guys have been thinking this question in your mind. Isn't actually which one is more profitable strategy? Can you just tell me one and I just focus on that one and forever I'll use that one to trade? Because I can tell you if you start to think about this thing, you are not going to be making profit in trading. All right. Why I'm saying so? And why do I need to learn multiple strategies using multiple robots? Why I can't just apply one and fix it forever and then forever profitable? Why I have to learn multiple strategies to use it? Put it this way, a strategy is your recipe. Okay, like a chef, there's a recipe to cook a fried rice. So my question is that, can you use the same recipe to cook it for kids that prefer to have heavy taste versus elderly that prefer to have less salty foods? Alright, type a no into the chat box if you can understand what I'm saying. Of course, no, right? So in a way that in trading, you cannot fix the strategy to cater to different type of market scenario as well. In trading, same thing. We have two types of clients. So our client is mean reversal and trend following. Now, mean reversal in a way is like sideways market, up, down, up, down. Okay? Trend following is like up, down. Okay? This kind of zigzag is still considered as mean reversal. It's like there's a zigzag movement, it's mean reversal. Super up, super down. For example, Malaysia, popular with top growth. Foreign, Bitcoin. Okay? During MCO period, Dow Jones, sudden down. That is the best example. Okay? That will be suitable for trend following. If you're using mean reversal strategy on that kind of super up, super down period, you will be losing a lot of money. So you have to know how to swap in the right timing and the right directions. This is a note for you guys to take notes, and you guys can take a photo of this thing. Okay, basically what we have learned just now is how to, there are two strategies on it for now. Okay, and mean reversal is to aim for buy low, sell high. Okay, buy low, sell high is the one that you most popular. Here make a buy, here make a sell. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. And trend following is a slightly different concept. It's a concept whereby Warren Buffett applied. When the market is uptrend, you make a buy. And it aims to get even buyer and buyer. When it's downtrend, you make a sell. And you aim to get even lower and lower. That is actually the concept of trend following. Now I just explain the mean one. So the mean one is you buy around RSI 30, sell around RSI 30 when the market is obviously zigzag. Okay, zigzag like this. If the market is like super up, okay, super up or super down, buy when it cross up, sell when it cross down. As simple as that. Because you have to know, in the real market, right, it's not as perfect as what you can see in the textbook. It will be likely, sometimes will be super uptrend, sometimes will be super ranging as well. So you have to know how to solve it. In a way, why I'm teaching all of you guys this thing is because what is the robot doing? And what does a robot mean? Robot is a tools of automations. It automates the procedures. It automates the strategy. Something like our manufacturing plant. All right, you set out your, this is the product that I want to build. Click, machine run. If a market is ranging, it will trade based on RSI. If the market is trending, it will trade based on moving average. All right, so instead of you doing yourself, instead of you staring in front of the screen, right now the robot is there for you to constantly help you to do the trade for yourself. How to cut loss? Tomorrow we'll talk more about this, but then in short, cut loss when market condition change. You cannot, you should know there is no such thing as always winning one. All right, there should be some profit, some losses. That is very normal. So that's why you have to prepare to cut loss. Okay. And also, perhaps some of you guys are thinking Okay, this strategy seems like very easy, Ethan, but I'm doubt that can I use this to profit or not? Is it profitable? Because I believe that how many of you actually agree with this thing? When you will learn a strategy, you learn any new method of doing trading, you will start to realize is that the biggest problem is not knowing the strategy. It's about how to apply the strategy into the real market chart. How many of you agree with this? Type of agree in the chat box. It's always that it's very easy to learn a strategy, but to use it after you have learned it, it becomes very, very difficult. When you open the chart, you become a bit blur. How to apply? Very confused. Okay, if you agree with this, type of agree into the chat box. Okay, and in Alpha Masters, we always believe that learning through practice. You want to learn this strategy, you want to apply this strategy, of course, you have to verify first. You have to see it first, right? Because what we say is seeing is believing. And what we will be doing is that I will drop you into a simulator. Something like, as a pilot, before you fly the real flight, you have to get on a flight simulator to practice your skill. So same thing, before you go to trading, I will put you into a trading simulator, which is what I created. Okay, it's going back to the history, and you are going to apply the strategy just now when you're learning into the simulator. In this simulator, right, you will get a real feeling, real emotion on doing each and every single trade. You need to make your decision on the spot to know that this thing, if I follow, how will be the result? Okay, now this simulation is to mimic the real life market situation, and is to let you to see that how powerful that this strategy could be once we automate it. Okay, but before we go to the trading simulator, right, let's have a 5-minute break. Okay, get yourself comfortable and ready with the simulation later. If your room need to have startup account, you can get it so. Okay, because what will happen later is that later the simulation is a mock-up candlestick chart. I will speed up the candlestick movement, and you just apply the strategy that you think is easy to understand just now. Of course, I know that some of you guys are very, very beginners and never trade before. So do take this opportunity. Later, I will be trading together with you guys. Okay, you will be able to see how I trade, how I read the chart, and how I analyze. Of course, in between, you may miss some, but there are a lot of case study in the real life, which I believe that you know this also. So later, when we go into simulation, we can have a discussion together. And I believe that this is a great opportunity for you to learn together with me. All right. So we have a 5-minute break first, but after you come back from a break, my team have been posted out the link into the chat box. So this is a link for the training simulator. Okay, just click the link first and register yourself with the Google. So we have a 5 minutes, then we'll come back afterwards. If you have any problem, you can contact my team first, yeah? So see you guys in 5 minutes time. If you're back, type a back into the chat box. Alright, type the back into the chat box. And we're going to get started very soon with our tradings. Okay, so now, before we begin our trading, right, would like to make sure that every single one of you able to get in first. Alright, every single one of you able to get in. Okay, so last time we have the link here. Alright, and the link here is here. So what I need you guys is to click on this link, and it will bring you to this page. Okay, it looks something like this. Okay, so the page looks something like this. Now, if you are the first time user, right? You are the first time user, I will need you to click on sign in with Google, right? Sign with Google's, or you can, try to sign in with Google first. If you have difficulty, only you use other method. Okay, now after you have signed with Google's, you will come into the page like this. So when you come into the page, the thing that requested is a room ID. Okay, it's actually a room ID. So for this room ID, right, what you can do is that here in the chat box here, you can go to this ID, use copy and paste. Better you use copy and paste. Okay, use copy this thing and paste it into the section here. Okay, do I need to sign up with my personal email? You may sign up with your own email or your work email. Any email will do, any Gmail will do, doesn't matter one. Okay, just need to sign up on it. After sign up for the first time, it will come to request for your phone number details, so just key in. Password, you can set it for yourself. But Zaidi, same thing. For this one, you just sign in with your Google's. Password should be your Google password. Okay, this one. This one, guys. This one, sign in with Google. Okay. No password one, actually. If you sign with Google, there is no password. Okay, you should just sign in with your, just sign in with the Google's. Tim, can you help me to repost the link into the chat box? So when you key in the link, right? Okay, key in the room ID, you should be able to see all of these persons here, right? So meaning that we have around still like 200 plus of you haven't been joining in, right? Please join in right now. And while you guys are joining in, right? Okay, while you guys are joining in, let me explain some of the rules of the session first. Now, later the training simulation, right? We will have a common goal, what we would like to achieve. Of course, we want to be profitable, but to be profitable, we have to minimize our risk as well. So we have to take a balance of these two. Our goal is to make the highest amount of profit, but the lowest amount of risk. In the way that I call this as drawdown. Drawdown is a plus between a floating losses. Okay, floating losses mean unrealized losses. Or we call this as a realized losses also lah. Okay, so for this one is calculating that in order to make 1%, how many dollars that you have lost? In order to make $100, how many dollars that you have lost? Okay, so this is something that is a measurement. We will measure that how well that you are balanced between these two. Okay, and also all right, to motivate you guys, by the end of simulation, you will be able to see how each and every single one apply, how they are using a strategy to trade, if it's a good or it's a bad one. Now, for those that top 10 trader, right, you will get free trading behavior reports. Basically, this report will analyze each and every single of your style to know that what is the best suit for you. It will help you to understand on yourself what is your strength, what is your weaknesses, what are the methods to use to improve your trading strategies. For example, this should look roughly how it looks like. We'll summarize everything. We come up with a report, tell you that what is your risk management that you have been using, how to improve your risk management, what are the techniques to improve your strategies, what exactly the strategy that been used in the market. Because I believe in that a lot of time when we trade, right, we are likely influenced by emotion. But if we have a black and white, clearly lay out what are the indicators to use at each and every single analysis, you can immediately know that what are the things to be suitable to use to do the trades. All right. Now, for those VIP package holder, right, you are entitled for this thing already. But for those that is not, right, you may able to fight for this to, know exactly how to be a better trader. Basically, right, in the simulation, we have a robot system to keep track on every single of your movement, of your emotion, of your decisions. And then we will end up come up with this report to you. With this report, right, we can review that your strength, your weaknesses, your skill, exactly where to move on to improve next. All right. So in a way that I would like to emphasize the rules here. Here, number one is to be serious, right? Treat this as serious as your live account. Because if you want to get valuable feedbacks from the simulation report, right, you want to know how to improve your strategy, how to minimize your losses, how to get more profits. Now, here, please trade seriously as if like this your real life account. And test your idea, test your strategy, and test your hypothesis. If you are new, you can follow me first. Okay, if you are new, you can follow me. I guide you along the way. If you are experienced trader, you use your strategy. And let's compare your strategy or other people's strategies. Is it can get the top profit to the traders or not? And after the end of the simulation, right, we'll have a discussions. All right, you see how each and every single one works. This is to help you to find out the blind spot now. Okay, you find out that what are the things that you always do that make you losses. Why you always enter the trade makes you to be not so profitable. What are the action that make you losses? Now these are the things you will only start to see. Hey, why people buy? You all why everyone's buying? Why you are selling? Something like this. Later end of simulation, you can see this clearer. Always, if you need anything, right, ask for help. Ask for help. If you need anyone to guide you along the way, just ask for help. Ethan, I need help. All right, can you please coach me how to be a better analyze the market? All right. Okay. Again, I would like to emphasize that for the trading simulation, it will be best to use it in a computer, to use it in a laptop, to use it on a desktop. Anyone with a bigger screen, because later when you trade your phone, right, your eyes will be very, very painful. Okay, so for the time being, better use a computer. Okay, now, we will move on to this thing first. Okay, this is a note for you guys. Okay, which I can post into the link right now. MacBook okay. All right, MacBook is okay. Now, when you come into the link here, right, you should be able to see the page like this. Okay, and basically this page is showing you how to access to the trading simulation room. So for this trading simulation room, right, sign in with your Google. You're using phone, not so recommended lah. Okay. Phone hashtag cannot be saved. Okay. Awesome traders. Just key in the number will do lah. Right. Just key in the number. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, this is the place that after you sign in, you have to key in the number, no? Right. So just key in the number here, and then here will be room ID. So the room ID, I believe my team has been putting in to you guys already. Okay. So for me, I will be joining in the room as well. Looks something like this. Okay. So over here, this is the entire room itself. Okay. Let me change to another direction. So for this room, right, you can see that it have a buy and sell button here. Again, I would like to repeat again, the market that we are trading is a CFD market. Okay, buy and sell is just independent. You buy, it goes up. You sell, it goes down. Okay, opposite direction lose. And you have to close the trade. Right, means close buy or close sell. For you guys, now, now for those people that still waiting, right, you can refresh your chart again, and then you log in again, see that if it will be helpful to you or not. Okay, so please log in with a computer. Okay, log in with your computer. If the Chrome, you're using Chrome, let's say that you're using Chrome, what we recommend you guys to use incognito. Okay, which is this one. You can click that three dot, okay, using this incognito windows, because it don't have any cookies, don't have any cache, those kind of fancy thing. Use this one. Okay, use that one. Now, while my team is sorting out the login and registration thing, let's continue first. Now, here I'm giving you guys a $2,000 to trade. every single one have the same amount of capitals, $2,000. And every single one I fixed to the same lot size. I calculate the lot size is 0.02 for each and every single one of you. You are entitled to make 5 buy and then 5 sell. Right? 5 buying trade and 5 selling trade. Okay? Maximum. You cannot more than this. You want to enter more, you have to click close all. You have to make sure that this maximum up to 5. Okay, maximum up to 5. And lastly, this is your floating profit and losses. This is a floating one. Okay, a floating one. Meaning that when you open a trade, your profit and loss is calculating my up, down thing, right? So this floating is what we're showing the number here. And this is your balance. This is your equity. Balance means pocket money. Money that sit in your pocket already. Equity means the money that is still floating up and down. Alright. So what we are focusing to look at is on how negative this number has ever goes. Because if it's very negative, that means that you are in drawdown. You are actually in losing money. Okay. Negative means you are losing money lah. Positive means you are winning money. As simple as that. Close buy means when you make a buy, it goes up. Close means take into pocket, liquidate it. Okay, in a way, liquidate it. When you make a buy, close buy means liquidate it. Same thing. And you make a sell, close sell, liquidate it into a pocket. Okay. Now, what chart is this? Later, I will tell you the answer. Okay, not now. Okay, what are the trend line? That's good questions. So there is a trend line that given to you guys, which is the 3 indicators. Now, because you can't change anything, so I fix this is MA of 10, this is MA of 20, and then this is MA of 50. All right. Now, the reason why I give you 3 line is not to make it fancy thing. Okay, is to get yourself a choice. Which one actually is nicer, cleaner to you? Okay, nicer, cleaner to you. Okay, before I continue, now, again, for those that cannot log in, right, please try out incognito method. Okay, incognito method. That should be helping you to log in. Now, this is 3 moving average line. A question to you guys lah. Based on this 3 moving average line, okay, which one that you think is more easier to look at in a way that a clearer moving average tell you that it's uptrend, downtrend, or ranging? Okay, uptrend, downtrend, or ranging. 10, 50, 20, or 50. So in order to zoom in, you can scroll it up. Like normally use your trading, like something like trading view, zoom in and zoom out. Okay, it could be 50, it could be 20, it could be 10. It depends on your personality, right? No best one. In a way, the entry is still the same. Cross up buy, cross down sell. Okay, just choose your own moving average. Moving forward, I add on one more thing for you guys, which is RSI. This is the RSI indicators. Okay, same thing. You can see that there is a 30, 70. All right, 30, 70, 30, 70, 30, 70. All right, how to buy? Cross up, buy, cross down, sell. Okay, cross up, buy, cross down, sell. After that, I will add on one more thing. Okay, which is this one. Okay, this is what we call this as short board. Now, what does short board mean is the board later will trade together with you. It will guide you that where it will likely to enter to the trade. Okay, of course, bots got their own way of doing the trading lah. So when you see the arrow up, arrow down, all these things, right? Okay, later there's a green up arrows means the bot is buying. When you see a down arrow, the bot is selling. All right, and yeah, that is what it means. Okay, now how to zoom in and zoom out? I think still the same. Zoom in. Okay, click the bottom. You can zoom in, zoom out. Okay, you can always adjust the chart lah. Okay. Last thing, all right, last final thing is look at the latency. This is to check your internet, is it suitable to do trading or not. If your latency is anywhere higher than 150 ms, that means that your computer is quite lagging. So please join it with a good computer, 150 ms. And lower than that is good. Okay, lower than that is good. Other than this, I think that's all for now. Okay, before I continue, is there any question that you guys would like to clarify? Or anyone still unable to join? Okay, if it's all clear and you are ready for a simulation, all right, type a ready into the chat box. Okay, type a ready into the chat box. Okay, now we will get started in the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we buy 5 and sell at once? You can. All right, let's go. Okay, so Zaidi. Okay, of course, don't nervous. Okay, although we get started already, don't nervous. We still trade like normal. Okay, so the 3 line referring to MA of 10, 20, and then 10, 10, 20, and then 50. 10, 20, 50. Moving average 10, 20, and 50. So Mary C, try to use a computer with a private Windows or use it with incognito. Okay, incognito. Now for beginner trader, right? Okay, what we can do right now is that we can choose to enter a buy right now. We can choose to enter a buy right now. I said that we may make a buy. Let's say right now I click a buy. You can see that I have one buying trade. Okay. Right now I have one buying trade. Why I'm entering this buying trade? Moving average cross up already, ma? Correct? Cross up already. Then I enter for buy long. And how to exit? Later it goes up. My voice can still hear, right? Okay, so how to join? Okay, how to join? Click on the link. Okay, click on that link that I sent to the chat box. This link in the chat box. Click on this link. And then sign in with Google. So for chart stagnants, refresh. Just refresh will do. Okay, Casey. Once you start, it should start running automatically. It should start running automatically. So you sign with your Google. Sign with your Google. After that, you will reach to join room. Okay, no, don't nervous. Just let it go. I changed the music for you guys. The room ID has been posted to you guys, which is here. Just copy and paste, put it in. Where is the market right now? Okay, so market should already close out. So we close by. Okay, we can close by right now. And it has been crossing down, right? The RSI has been crossing down, so we enter for a sell. Okay, market price also just crossing down, so we enter for sell. And let it go. So for those people that the things stuck the chart, you can actually adjust the chart one. You can adjust the size one. Just drag up and down, left and right. Candlestick. Now, after this big candlestick, what we can do is that we can choose to close sell. Okay, choose to close sell here. And right now we are just waiting for it to cross up. Okay, just waiting it to cross up for the next entry. Now, for those people, right, you can see that the bot just entered a buy trade here. The bot just entered a buy trade here. Because this is a green up, so the bot buying here. Out already, like let's say right now, it crossing out already. So what we can do is we can choose to enter a buy. Now, there is no urgency to immediately enter it right now. You can choose to enter later also. Okay, just buy now. I said buy means click one time only, not to click multiple times. Be chill and easy. Okay, so right now I want to add on to teach you guys a little bit more thing. Because the reason why I give you 5 buying trade is to set up an expectation whereby if the market against us, you have 4 more bullets to do dollar cost average. And that is a usual practice as well. So when it down, let's say that it goes up, we make profit, right? If it goes down, we will enter buy more. So to buy more, we will wait further Okay. 5 not enough isn't enough already Don't so aggressive. Okay, the market I will review it later. Will the real market be like this simulator with so easy to enter a trend? This is a real market. Okay, this is the real market price movement data. I collected every single second, every single minute. Okay, now it goes out already, lor. So you may choose to wait a little bit further, or you may choose to close right now. And if you have never tried before, what if that while waiting be better or not? Give a try. Wait. I mean, nothing for you to lose, right? Okay, nothing for you to lose. So you can choose to wait and see how does it turns out to be. Of course, when we're reading the chart, we don't look at this. Okay, we look at the big pictures. Right now, we are halfway of the entire market movement. Okay, entire market movement is just halfway. So there are a bit of room to grow. When there's room to grow, you can be more chill one. And if you are in profit, you won't need to be like in out. You can just wait a little bit. Are you close already? You may choose to enter again one. You can choose to enter again. You try not to follow the rules. See how does it work. Is there any like stop loss that we can include that to know that the trade is profit? That means is there like a stop loss we can include to know the trade is profit? Then we have 5 bullets again. Oh no, you won't get 5 more profit, 5 more bullets. 5 bullets is always the maximum. Okay. Regardless how many profit that you got, is always maximum. Purpose is I want to limit how you trade. Okay. So example that what you guys can see is that market just spikes out and suppose that I should close my buy here. Just that I have been a little bit slow. Okay, I stop here. I sell back again. And then right now, when I'm entering a sell, right, it against me. So what I will be doing is that either I wait for another new high. I mean, right now it's a new high already compared to the last 5 days. At the same time, it also crossing down. I choose to sell again. Okay, I choose to sell again. Why did I do so is because right now I got 2 selling trades. For these 2 selling trades, one is here, another one is here. And in a way, I am dragging my average sell price. As long as the price is below this in a way. As long as the price is below this, I am making profit. Above this, I'm making losses. So I'm only able to make more profit by dragging up the average sell price. And since I got 5 bullets, right, I can do it bit by bit to the back. Okay. So I may choose to enter again here. I may choose to enter again. But usually I won't do it. Why? Too close to the next one already. Sell. This is my second entry. So I won't enter back here unless it go even higher. Noria, you enter 5 times at once. Is there a problem? Yes, it is a problem. You enter 5 at once, you won't be enter for the next one already. So indirectly, you are entering 0.1 lot maximum. You'll end up very high risk. Okay, so preferably and also suggested avoid this kind of actions. Enter one by one, bit by bit. It's a risk management controller. Okay, so for the current market, just continue and let it roll. So at the current market, you can see that it's still against us, right? It's still against us. And in trading, the technique that you guys need to learn is how to recover the losses. No need set stop loss. That one I will talk in day trade. For today, we learn about entry first. How to enter the market. I close all my buy positions. Where do I set rate per entry? Zaidi, I don't understand the questions. But in a way, right now you see a market against us. Okay, so right now we can see quite a interesting part whereby is I'll sell again first. I can see that right now the market has been in this area, right? The RSI has been in this area, no longer reached to, we call it a 70. So in a way, this is actually your sell area. Okay, so right now market has just dropped down a lot. Okay, right now I would like to teach you guys one more thing. Okay, this thing is what we call as a partial close. Partial close means you can close cells one time first, bit by bit. What does this mean is that because when you close cell, right, you have 3 bullets. Okay, I mean just like I got 3 cell thread. I can close cell one by one. Of course, it will take the most profitable one to close it first, then the rest of not so profitable. We let it roll for a while. I choose to close just now the thread is because our market against us too much already. Okay, and moving average is showing upside also, so I'm likely to choose to close first. If it goes above, I will cut loss off. If it goes down, I take see that it will go up or down. Just wait. I will cut loss. Close. Okay, I will close. And I would like to give a try to enter for moving average. Okay, so I will make a buy trade right now. Why? It's because that it is moving above moving average. So there is a bit of room to go to here again. Like you guys can see that right now the market is a little bit like ranging. So there is a chance that here can go to here or here can go down. So I betting that have a chance that it will go to here. Okay, so we just enter buy and we see how does it work because it's above. When the time is right, can we say that we can choose to close buy and enter for sell? Likewise for close or sell. Okay, so for this question, right, is a yes and no question. You have to justify first why is close then immediately enter back. Is it still logical or not? Not all the time is close buy equal to sell. Indirectly lah. Short answer is no. Long answer is it could be done provided that it's ranging. You buy, go to the top already, then close buy, sell, you go down, up, down, up, down. If it's like ranging, can. If it's a trending, may not be a good decision to do so. What pair is this? Later you will know. So short bot indirectly is telling you that where is the bot entering a threat. Okay, it is showing you that how it will trade and how it analyze the market. Of course, it is traded based on my strategy. Just that because bot is fixed, so you can see that a fixed way of entering a trade. Prioritize the criteria have to fit, right? Yes. Criteria is more important than the fixed rule of exit then immediately enter back. This kind of no-brainer should not be part of the thing. Okay, so for now, because it has been almost to the top already. Okay, almost to the top already. So what we will be doing is I will close buy first. I still worry that if it continues to go even higher, I'm likely to lose money. So I will wait first. Still confused about buy, sell, then what is close buy, what is close sell. Okay, so Eric, for example, Eric, you see I make a sell trade. I am having a one sell trade, right? You see I got opening P&L. This opening P&L is contributed by the sell trade because I open sell. So if I close sell, okay, if I close sell means I realize the profit. I take these losses into my pocket. Indirectly, I am take losses or cut loss. If it's a profit, means I take profit. It's a button to trigger the take profit or stop loss manually first. Does the bot will close the trade for us? Yes, in the real life. No, in the simulation. Okay. Yes, in simulation. Sorry. Auto close in the real life. No, in the simulation. Yes, in the real life. No, in the simulation. The purpose of me let you to trade is to let you see that how the real market works first. Okay, how does the real life market works, so that you can see, and then you can understand that what are the method that we go in, what are the strategies, and how we do it as well. Is your bot an arbitrage bot? Yes and no. Depends on how you quantify arbitrage. But in short, no. So from now, I will read it first. Yeah. Okay, so for this sell, I think that's likely to be losing money already. Okay, so what I like, because right now I believe that you guys can see that it's a bit more like an uptrend right now. Okay, it's getting more and more uptrend already. What we can do is just to bet one more time to enter a sell. But it is already bull, right? Actually, Haniza, yes, the right thing is you should enter a buy just now. The reason why I'm selling is because I got a selling trade here that is losing money. Okay, and I have to find a way to minimize the losses. I don't think that I can recover already. Okay, just I entered this for example. So I have to minimize the losses. How to do it? Well, either way, I have to keep on increasing my drawdown until a certain level. I have to cut directly, or because I'm still a bit more positive, I can take my profit, cover it back. So I am waiting for opportunity waiting in a way that see that if it come down or not, like right now. Okay, so for just now, who is the one asking close? I enter for a sell, right? And then hopefully that it comes down to here. RSI already more than 70, not to buy anymore. Just now actually it's a good buy one because just now it's somewhere here below only. Okay, I enter a sell here, somewhere here. Then we wait, see if we can minimize the losses or can make some profit or not. Because the market indeed go very far. Excuse. Okay, so suppose that right now it will be great that we can scale in, which is sell again one more time. For manual sell, if I have 5 opens, how to pick the trade that I want to close? So Jen, this one, the system will automatically pick the one that is most profitable to trade. Okay, so I will just close sell first to remove my risk. Fine. Fine. Okay, at least I minimize my losses. Alright, so for those that are still holding sell, I think that you are pretty much profit already. So you can take advantage from here. Nicole. Okay, so for Nicole, I think that there's no need to verify the email. You just need to use Google to log in. Yeah. Okay, so I will let you guys to trade for the last 3 more minutes. Okay, discover the tradings, try to apply the strategy right now for yourself and see that how does the market well works for you. Okay, last 3 more minutes for all of you guys. If you need any help, same thing, ask in the chat box. In the last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Alright. So we'll end the session in a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Simulations ends. simulations end. All right. How do you guys feel for this round? Okay, for those who have been trading, how do you guys feel for this round? All good? Cool. All right, 干将. Awesome, really. All right. Exciting. Like roller coaster. Now, emotional. I cut loss 2%. I do cut loss. All right. I don't say that this is cut loss or not. Okay. I believe that some of you guys have a lot of questions. All right. But before the question, right? I want to show you guys, this is the results. Okay. Everyone should be able to see the result from the button here, show result. Okay. So when you show result, this is the result. Okay. So you can copy the result. It's a time for you to share with your friend how much that you can make. Okay. Now go to your Telegram. There is a section called it as result sharing. Okay, result sharing. And then go here and share with other of your friends your result. Now, if you don't know how to copy, you can use this button to copy. Right, there's a button below to copy it. If you still don't know how to copy, the easiest one, take your phone, take a photo, done. All right, just share with others how much that you are making the profit with. Okay, a few things that you can read on. I think that you can know the win rates, the risks and rewards, and etc. Okay, so these are the things that we will cover in the next day. All right. How to join the Telegram group? Team, can you send the Telegram link to the chat box here? Now, I know that some of you guys are very, very new, don't know what is happening, and also would like to know that what is the current market. The market that has been trading is actually a forex market called as Euro USD. And you have been thinking that it is a 1 minute time frame. In fact, this is a 1 hour time frame. Yes, I said I purposely speed up. I want to mimic one environment. I believe that when you guys are doing trading, right, you go to trade, you go to toilet, come back, market fly. How many of you experienced this? Type a me into a chat box. Like you are ending a trade, okay? You just go out WhatsApp, reply message, come back, the market fly already. Okay, always cannot react. But the thing that I am showing you just now is that you see how I trade. Oh, like this law, enter, oh, wait law, wait see. And I want to show you guys that in trading, there are multiple style. I am showing one of the style, which is more of, we call it a lifestyle, which is chill and easy, miss then miss law, enter then can enter law. All right. But it's still based on the strategy, based on the rules, etc. Okay, there is a rules. It's not fully lifestyle like blind. There is a method to enter, but you can see that if you can enter in and out here, right? The way that I'm trading is like chill, in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay, and I don't, in, out. The thing that I want to show you guys is that in the reality is 1 hour time frame is drag even longer. Okay, so you can have more freedom of your time. No need to stay in front of the screen and you can still trade. And wondering how was the result, right? Now, here I'm showing you guys, right now we have around 200 of you guys in the room actually. And in fact, I don't change anything. You see, how does every single one perform? You can see, I scroll just based on net profit itself. Up to down, up to down. Top 100 of you guys all in positive result. All right. Some of them make 4%, some of them make 10%, and some of them even like make 77% in how long? Okay, the simulation period, I believe, starting from here, from 2 of March until now. It's about 1 month time. All right, about 1 month's time, some of them can make 77%. But we take the average, right? 4%, 5% is very standardized result. And even we see the last 100, majority of you guys are in net profit. Of course, those that are in losses, don't give up. At least you know that, hey, this strategy is somewhat profitable. You can see that other people are making huge amount of profit there. So what you will need to learn right now is refer to how they are trading. All right, so tomorrow and the day after this, we're going to have more sharing session to see how each and every single trader are working on it. But for now, I just want to let you guys see that, okay, this is just a starting point. All right. And to be exact, how many of you that this is actually a very wow, just two simple strategy and you can make a profitable trade, right? Type of wow into the chat box, WOW. I can tell you guys, this is just manual. All right. The reason why I'm gonna show you this thing is if you don't believe in this thing, right, you will be emotional one, right? So at least that you guys can see this thing tomorrow and the day after this, we're gonna share with you guys how to automate this thing. All right. And actually, right, please again, I share the result in the Telegram group. Later, my team will push it to you guys. And again, how many of you guys would like to have Ethan, which is me, to review your trade and tell you that what are the mistakes that you did in your trading? Type of me into a chat box. So basically, we have a trading simulation discussion. And if you want to ask me anything at all, you have a question that I not yet answer, we have been a bit late already. So you can go into the Telegram group. I'm there. Just ping me. I will go to answer your questions. All right. How many of you would like to have Ethan to automate your trades and improve it to become a robot to trade for you for 24/7 for you? Now, this is where the tools come in. In case you still don't realize it, right? The trading simulation, this report itself, the reason why we come up with this report is that we know your strategy, we know your risk management, we know your entry and exit, every single thing. Perhaps your trading style is slightly different with me. Right? Slightly different. I understand that some people can accept risk, some people cannot. So this report exactly telling me that what are the style of you be like. So based on this report, right, you can easily replicate how to trade it. Okay, so for those top 10, my team will contact you. Congratulations, you are entitled for this report. And for those VIP, tomorrow we're going to have a session to talk more about this report, how to read this, how to make it into a SOP-based trading strategy. Okay, right? And the last question is, how many of you are seriously want to trade for a living with robots? Now, if you feel that today the simulation is awesome, I can tell you that it's just about 20%, all right? There are more exciting stuff coming on in day 2, 3, and 4. At least today is a starting point. All right, I just want to let you guys know this is just a starting point. And if you want to know more about our exciting VIP package, please stay back a while because today is going to be the last day for VIP only, that $2,000 funding challenge. Of course, there is going to be more benefits to blow your mind. But before I can continue, can I get the permissions on sharing with you what are the things that you're going to learn in the VIP trader pack, right? If okay, type of the yes into the chat box, right? If you're interested, you have some question want to ask, type of yes, and then stay back for a while, all right? Now, in short, right, what is this VIP package all about? Is that is for those serious traders who would like to trade for a living, so that you and your family members will not need to worry about money anymore, all right? So the thing is that these are the trading funding challenge, all right? And we are providing you the funding challenge as a credit to invite you to be a trader. Now, there is a term and conditions, but for today's, we simplify into a table like this, all right? So let me just quickly go through how does this thing work. Basically, this funding challenge, we have 2 phases, 14 days each, all right? So for this funding challenge, the first phase is going to be giving you a $2,000 demo account. But this demo account, you can use it to trade. Okay. Of course, we are concerned on 2 things: your reward and also your risk. Your profit target is $100. Your risk target is $200. All right. And you will be using our robot to do the tradings. There is no limit on any market they want to trade. There is no limit on any style they want to trade. You want to use RSI, you want to use moving average, you want to use combine, and whatever it is, doesn't matter. Okay? My target only one. As long as you make profit, I'm happy to you because you'll end up the second phase. When you go to the second phase, this is what I call a live trading phase. Okay? Now, the condition is like this. On the second phase, you are trading on a demo account, but then the demo account is going to be copied into a live account. So it's going to be every trade that you make is going to be copied 1-to-1 to a live trading. So indirectly, this trading is a real live account. Okay? And your drawdown fixed at $200, but I don't constrain you to make any profit. You make more profit, happy to you, because I will give you a 50% profit sharing. All right. And if you make any profit, even with just $1 profit, okay, even we just make $1 profit, I go with profit sharing as well. All right. You make 100, you make 1,000, you make 200,000, doesn't matter, right? With 50-50 split. Okay. So for profit sharing, there will be work transaction around. So we will go for bank transfer or any other method, like if you are out of the other region or other country. Okay. Now there is a secret thing that hide in between, which is not to say hide, just to bring out front, is that if you are profiting more than $400 profit and above, all right, you will be entitled to get the robot for you yourself to trade for the next consecutive 6 months. Now, why we are allowing this is because, I mean, the robot that we giving you to trade as part of the VIP right now is exclusive to use internally only. We don't open up for others people as well. So in a way that we are trying out a new thing as well. If we're giving out the robots, all right, we know that this robot is going to help you to be very profitable. And if you be profitable, thank you, all right, share with us how much you make profit. We will let you to continue to use the robot for the next 6 months. All right. Now, what if that you are losing money? You don't need to pay me back any single dollar. You can keep it for yours. I mean, if you lose, we will cover the losses. If you are profit, we happy to you, we go for profit sharing. And at the same time, at the earlier stage, there is a fee for VIPs, which is just a fee for subscribe to the robots. But if you make profit, I will even refund you the fees for the robot subscription. In a way, there is nothing for you to lose, right? Now, this is a condition for the VIP segment here. Before I move on, right, in any question that you want to ask? Okay, no question, or no risk until no brainer. The second thing is about the robots. Okay, now I will finish this thing first. Later I'll come back to Q&A. Now the robot part that you are getting in is what we call this as advanced semi-auto scalping robots. So advanced semi-auto scalping robot is a robot whereby, as long as you do know about risk management, as long as you do know about a proper way of trading, right? You follow SOP, not blindly go to gambling the trades, all right? The robot will do its best to help you recover the losses and make it a winning trade. So in a way that you just enter the trades, then the robot will do the rest. It will do close at profit, break evens, trading stop loss, and also do a close at profit, monitor for you, dollar cost average for you, all the after work. Because is it true that when you're doing trading, right, the hardest part is not about entry. The hardest part is about exit. It's about monitoring the trade, right? If you don't enter the trade, you don't need to monitor, because after you enter the trade, that is the hard thing that comes in. And this is the robot that solely and focusing just to solve the exit part for you. All right, it's in the way that it solves a lot of trading emotion from your side already. So this is a semi-auto scalping robot, allow you to do fast in, fast out, and also to lower down your risk in trading. This another thing is about trading behavior report, which is the thing that I shared with you just now. You do not need to guess your strategy, the best way to trade, and let the AI analyze your behavior, tell you that, hey, are you suitable for doing swing trading? Are you suitable for doing intraday trading? The robot AI behavior monitor for you. And we want to earn more. Now for VIP, we will get 1 hour extra to learn about robot knowledge, right? So tomorrow and day 2, 3, and 4, we'll get started at 7:30 for VIP only, all right? So we'll talk more about robot section for you guys. And then you worry about you cannot catch up with the class. Don't worry, after the class, VIP can still watch for the replay for you guys. So we have a membership website. For membership website, all the VIP will have the recording inside. You have no time to watch the market, don't know how to analyze, don't know how to read the charts. ADA Trading Copilot will analyze it for you. So this is the Telegram bot. I will teach you how to navigate on this Telegram bot to analyze and get the market insight right now, suitable to buy or suitable to sell. The robot will analyze everything for you. Now that one is Telegram bot, but some people prefer to do it in the trading view. So same thing, we can plot it directly to the trading view, tell you that when to buy and when to sell. Suitable for, okay, just to tell you guys, our robot here set up mostly for CFD related market. Okay, there is no share related right now. But if you are trading on US share, yes, we does have. Malaysia share, we don't have, but our strategy does apply in Malaysia share. Just that our infrastructure right now not yet extended to auto trade in that platform lah. We are focusing to trade in MetaTrader 4, all right, MT4 platform for now. Okay, so just to share with you guys a little bit furthermore, here is some of the students that in the past they have been applying with us, all right? And I believe that the most valuable things as part of the guru as an educator is say what you mean and means what you say. Now, this is our terms and conditions that have been shared with you guys and the item that have been shared with you. And our goal here is to help serious trader to make serious money. And you can see that this is one of our students in the past, and he has ended up a very, very successful trade, making profit. We calculate out the profit and we go for 50-50 split, right? And even we refund back the initial fees for the robots. So almost there's nothing for the rules. And we said what it means and means what we said. So we did share the profit to every single of the traders. And this is one of the traders that, you know, just text me very earlier that say that, hey, Ethan, this program does work, Ethan. And I managed to pass prop firm evaluation 2 account on my friend's one on total 20K funding. Now, what is all these things? We will talk more in day 3. But in a way, right, you can use the robot to get a funding from investor to trade for them. And this guy is just a beginner trader in a way. He just learned to trade 6 months ago. So that's why I said, right, my question is that, are you serious in trading or not? If you are serious in trading to get a tools to generate as additional passive income for you, right, type a yes into the chat box if you are serious in the tradings. And if you are serious, this is going to be the last day for you, right? Say what you mean and means what you say. For those that is already in VIP, right, you don't need to do this again. For those that is not VIP, you would like to become our VIP package, right? Get more the bonuses that I've been saying just now. You can go to this link, right? Tim can help me to post the link into the chat box so that you can register yourself. And the next day, my team can prepare for you into the behavior report and etc. All right. So again, I would like to emphasize that we only left 5 accounts left. All right. Basically, we don't have $2,000 for every single one. All right. Right now, we kind of number of people that start in, I mean, not start, it's already with us in the VIP already. Okay. So right now, for now, right, we only have 5 more $2,000 account. If you are trading and you think that $2,000 is a small money for me, you don't need about this $2,000, you want to leave it to other people, can let me know so that we can help out more beginners traders to get started with trading. That is what we really want to help lah. All right. But again, we only have 5 more accounts left. If you think that you need to reserve your spot, you can contact my team first and then reserve it. All right. How much is the VIP account? Okay, so you can click on the link that my team has sent over to the chat box there. So basically, when you come to here, right, now there is VIP and it is cost set $97 USD, $97, and we give you additional one more option. Now, the robot that given to you guys is a semi-auto scalping. You can use it in your own computer. You can use it in your own desktop. But if, okay, you are not computer savvy, you like the hustle phase, you want to trade in the phone, but you don't know how to set up in the VPS, right? You can click on this button. Okay, click on these buttons and then let my team know you are part of the done for you robot setup for mobile and VPS. Then we will set up the thing for you into the server for you, and then you are allowed to trade into the server. I mean, in the VPS server, or you can trade directly in your phone. Up to you lah. Just tell me my team that what are the market that you want to trade. We will set up for you, and it save the hassle for you as well. Okay, 97 is only one time, but only within the 30 days challenge period. Okay, within the 30 days, I give you the chance to see the robot performance. Okay, use it to make the profit for yourself and get started from there. All right, because most of the time, I believe that a lot of you guys have been attending courses. I know that you guys are very, very smart people, has been attending a lot of courses, but how many of you are actually taking the actions to put what you learned into trades? right? So this is to get yourself ready, make your hand dirty, get into the market and go to trades, all right? If using the robot still need to do, no need. Could you share performance stats of the robots? So Mutia, now this robot is semi-auto performance, all right? So it really depends on you want to go for high risk or low risk, all right? Now, you want to go for low risk can be 1%, 2%. You want to go for high risk, 100%, 200%, also no problem. It's up to you to choose that how much that you want to adjust. The robot is a tools for you to automate the strategy on it. And how much the risk, etc., then you handle it. After 30 days, how much the robot? We don't open for any sales, right? We don't open for, the robot is only available for internal student only. And if you are profiting more than $400, we will offer you for free lah, all right? For the next 6 months, you can get it for free because we want to reward the real serious trader in the simulation, because in a way, right, making, sorry, to get to pass, right, is actually quite easy one, because on the pass, right, there are more than 50% of the traders are making profit just by using the robots. Okay, can a robot trade on crypto? Can, but not recommended. Why? Crypto risk management is super hard to calculate in a way lah, right? Crypto is super hard to calculate. I will rather focus on the market that's easier to profit. Okay. Wait, I think the chat box is a bit flying here and there. I just paid for it. Where is the Telegram group? Hafiz, can you contact my team in the WhatsApp? Okay, can get on that. It trade for the whole day. Albert, I said again, the robot is semi-auto scalping robot. Is you initiate the direction, is up or down. Initiate, then let it do the rest. If you don't initiate, it don't do anything. All right, but then if you're part of the done for you setup, yes, it will handle everything on a daily basis. Okay, meaning that monitor for you. If there's any trade, it will monitor. If there's no trade, it don't do anything. No? Can you use it on my broker? Yes, you can. The robot expired? Yes, 30 days. Okay, no. Is there any bank option? Malaysia Bank. If you are foreign, then we'll have arranged another discussion. But we don't go for cryptocurrency. No. Also, the VPN can link to my broker. Can a robot handle my own proprietary indicator? Yes. I'm a bit confused right now. So many options. Okay. So, okay, summarize. There's only one option here. You can choose to take the opportunity to leverage on this very package, learn more about robot trading, be a real trader. I said again, be a real trader. All right. You understand the market, you know how to handle, you know how to calculate, you know the risk. Okay. For as I said again, I am educating you guys to be a real traders. Now, if you are the person that just come in and listen, you know what? I don't want to do anything. All right. I don't care. All right. I don't care the market up or down. I just want to put the money in and the robot settle everything for me. What I want is money, get it to me every single day, every single month. I just want to catch up. I don't do anything. Then I will say, sorry, you are not a trader. All right. This is an investor. So in a way, this is not suitable for you. And don't take out this, right? Give this opportunity to others traders that want to get it. All right. Want to make it clear for this part. Make a clear cut. Okay. So yeah, pass the challenge without using a robot. Can I get the robot for 6 months? No. The condition is clear cut that you have to read, guys, read the term and condition. The clear cut condition is you have to use a robot throughout the entire challenge, right? At least you trade any single one market. Can you repeat the profit sharing? So on first phase, okay, if you have profited $100, you enter the second phase. Okay, on second phase, you make any profit, and then you never lose money more than $200. When you have verified this thing, when you verify this, you have never lose money more than $200. You do know how to cut loss. You do know about risk management. You do apply what I teach you into the real trades. Congratulations. Whatever the profit, we go for 50-50 split. Does it cover US measures indexes? Yes. So again, I don't refer to any brokers. We make it clear cut as well. All right. I am independent and I don't need to refer to any broker as well. Oh, it's automated? Yes. Casey, how much is minimum? 0. You don't need any money to open an account, ma. What is the device preferred? Preferred computer. Okay. So 17.99 is to set up a robot into a VPS system, whereby in this VPS system, it is like an automated cloud system to let the robot on for 24/7. If you use it on your own computer, it will downtime, right? So when there is a downtime, then the robot will offload. So it will put it into VPS, then it will be always on there. All right, so this is a new one. Must we open transaction first or then the robot? Yes, correct for this one. Is a profit continuous to count? No. In simulation, we don't count. Okay. I mean, simulation one, we don't count. We only count in the real MT4 threads, right? Which is when you use this robot to do the thread. When the thread go, also can. Is trading Sharia compliance if you trade Sharia compliance market? Yes. Does the robot use MACD? No. Yes. I mean, doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't matter because the robot in the end, right, just monitor for you. It will find the best price for you to exit at profit. If there's losses, it will cut loss for you. Okay, of course, you have to learn how to set out, which is the thing that we will teach in the VIP session there. And the robot will do the corresponding risk management as well, calculation. So MACD or not, that is part of your decision. You want to use or not. So the PC needs to be on for 24/7, right? If you are part of done for you here already, then no need. If you are already here, right? No need to do this. Okay? And if you are not using this, then your computer need to on for 24/7. So in a way that just get yourself easier life lah. So for the VIP is 30 days. Low spread broker were preferable. What happened when the robot make losses? For it, we absorb it totally. I absorb it totally. I absorb. We as a robot provider, we absorb it. Okay, I mean we absorb the meaning that when you are okay, I clarify when you are making trades, okay, when you're making trades, okay, on the account, if you trade on our live account, you will lose money, you no need to pay me back any single cent. Indirectly, you are zero risk at your side. So you will credit the fund into my account? No. So the fund will be copy A to from your account to my account. Hey, your account to my account. Okay, I won't credit anything to your account. Okay, it's still independent, but when you trade, I'll copy. When you profit share, when you profit, we'll share out the profit. Okay. Tim, can you help me to send the link into the chat box again for the VIP one? 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. So if we don't buy VIP, then we need to wait for. Okay, doesn't mean it's useless because for non-VIP, I will give you guys for every single one, right? For every single one, if I'm not VIP, you will get a robot that is used for swing trading. Swing trading is more suitable for those people that we go for longer term of trading. What by the means swing trading means hold the trade more than 5 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, right? You are not in for in out one. You are the person that just put the money in, enter a trade, wait for long term. All right, it will still be very, very helpful to you. The reason for VIP, this robot is to help you guys to boost even higher profit. You can in and out to enter and exit more trades. You can harvest more profit from the market, from the volatility itself. It's more for serious trader. But if you want to go for more like investor style, then a swing will do. All right. But of course, if you want to go swing, you want to go for scalping, you want to try both, VIP is also, you can give a try. Semi-auto robot need to be set up. Can it be set off too? I don't understand these questions. What would be the login details and password for MTF? We will send it to your WhatsApp. Okay, you can get it from my team WhatsApp. When is the last day to make payment to qualify for VIP member? Before the 5 slot end up. I think that's my team just contacted me. Let me check. Yeah, we have only 2 more slots left for the VIP. All right, meaning we only have 2 more $2,000 left for the VIP lah. If you want to get it right now, reserve your slot first. Okay, reserve your slot first, or immediately go to this link and you can go ahead to make the payment lah. So we will give you our account number. Yes. Can I specifically ask the robot to apply on MACD only tools to trade online? Okay, so again, I said again, this one, the robot does not enter for the first trade. Does not enter for the first trade. You make a decision to enter or not. Okay, after you enter, only you will execute the rest. Ooh, wow, the question never ended one. What does it mean by VIP? VIP is designed for those want to be a serious trader one. Okay, if you are not serious, right, you just want to look see here and there. Okay, fine. Okay, we can still be friends. We can still come to learn. All right, it's still open to you. There is no obligation at all. I put it out front. There is no obligation at all. You choose your own. You make up your own decision whenever you want to be serious trader to trade for a living or not. All right, I can't force you to be a successful trader. Yes, can. Yes, correct. Yes, can. Congratulations, Jen. Nice to meet you. All right. Later, my team will contact you as well, I believe. Correct. Okay. So you choose your own indicator for entry. Priscilla, you entry on it. Focus entry on it. The robot focus exit on it. Okay, entry, you entry, the robot exit. Split it. Okay, how to reserve also, you can contact my team in the WhatsApp. Yes, correct. Mean after the first trade, manually, the robot will make the second, third, and subscription. Correct. Okay, Alexander. What happened after 30 days? Okay, so after 30 days, if you are qualified for profit sharing, we will go for profit sharing. And if you are part of profit sharing, and even you qualified to extend the robot for the next 6 months, we will give you the extension for 6 months because we know that you are serious. You take whatever that we teach you in these 4 days to learn the profit. All right, congratulations. And if you chin-chay trade one day, don't trade, then next day, see here, see there, not serious here and day one, then fine. All right, next 30 days, the robot will end. All right, we will be helping more, putting more attention to those that, a serious one that really trades to aim for that. Okay, put that clear from that side. Okay, now let's wrap up for the days first. Now, here we count the days of the tradings, whereby today's we have summarized 2 things for you guys. Number 1, we learn about strategy. Number 2, we learn about analysis. Today, I teach you 2 strategy. One is a RSI strategy. RSI strategy and moving average strategy. RSI is more towards mean reversal strategy, and MA is more towards trend following strategy. And these 2 strategies got pros and cons, but a lot of traders think that strategy and analysis is everything, but in fact not. A strategy is just a fixed rule of SOP to enter the trend. You follow the guidance to enter the trend. But when the market condition change, you have to change as well. You have to change the strategy. So how to change in trading? The thing that you really need to learn is about analysis. It's the ability to choose the right strategy at any market condition. In other words, if you want to be a profitable in trading, right, you will need to learn not about technical analysis, not about strategy, but the skill of doing the analysis itself. You need to understand what is happening in the market. You need to understand that what you are doing. You need to be clear that what is the best path for you yourself, how to make yourself even better. All right. You need to know that what is the right strategy to use right now. So right now, especially right, if you want to master the skill of analysis, you got to be participate in all of the simulation in the trading that I'm going to do in the 4-day session. All right. And the thing that I'm going to teach you guys, you might be learned before, or you might know this thing before, but your challenge here is to start to learn how to apply this, is to learn the skill of analysis, to understand that, oh, the reason this strategy behind, the pro and con behind. How to do it is you need to be you yourself first. Understand you yourself, your strength, your weaknesses. Okay, from there forward, you do the trades and then you see where you make profit, where you make losses. And from there, you find a solutions and correct it. Make these feedback loops. Learn from others trader that is profitable and see how other people make profit, see how other people make losses, and you learn from both experience, right? After that, we keep improving ourselves, and that is the way that trader make improvement on ourselves. All right. So a quick summary for those that already be part of VIP. Tomorrow the VIP is going to start at 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. and after 8:30 we'll get started back to the normal class sessions. For trading behavior report review, we will get on a Q&A, and then we're going to have teach you on the MTF setup, robot setup, and etc. Okay, so for the workshop recording will be in the membership website after today's sessions. For submit, if you want to get the trading behavior report, please submit your trading simulation history. My team will contact you tomorrow to get this report. And then also we're going to talk about ADA Copilot, how to use it with the ChatGPT to do the tradings. All right. So how to trade at the right time, at the right price, and at the right tools. So this is what we're going to talk tomorrow on using the robots. And directly I will answer Albert's question. We have been to trade every day. You just need to trade at the right time, at the right price. If the time doesn't come, no need to trade. If the price doesn't come, no need to trade. If the tools is already there, no need to monitor. All right. So in a way, this robot is solving a lot of your time issue. I'm pretty sure that this can solve your problem as well. All right. And tomorrow is another big buying opening tools to share with you. Okay. This tool will help you to immediately know when will be the right time to enter, when will be the right time to exit. And this will even does not need to apply any chart at all. No need to open chart, no need to read any news, no need to read any indicator. This thing itself will let you to see and forecast the future. All right, stay tuned. And now, of course, I know that there are some questions here, but today's session we will end over here right now. If you have done, you can excuse yourself right now, and we're gonna see you guys in tomorrow's session. All right, bye for now. Bye for now. All right, so for now, I put out extra 5 more minutes to answer some of the questions into the chat box if you still have. All right. Again, I want to emphasize again, we only have 2 more VIP left. If you are not serious, it doesn't matter one. All right, you can go ahead. Okay, but for those that already have some question, already be part of the VIP, I know that you still have certain question to ask. So I'll open up for 5 more minutes for you guys to answer your question. So I'll scroll back right now to see the question. Yeah. Just in case if we fail the challenge during the live stage, can we still subscribe for a robot after the challenge? No. Right? No for this. What is the costing for the robot after 6 months, just to clarify the value? Okay, so the robot that we are selling, sorry. Okay, so the robot we are not selling, okay? We are not open up to the public because we know that this is something that we're going to talk in day 3, all right? Now, in a way, seriously, we have one question on it. Why you want to do the trading? You want to trade for a living, right? How much you need for a living? 5,000, 6,000 ringgit, $1,000 to $2,000, right? And in every single month, you have to generate $1,000 to $2,000, and your capital is how much? 1,000, 2,000. Every single month, $1,000 profit, 100% profit. In a way, you can't do it, right? So, we were focusing more towards prop firm trading actually. Okay, how to leverage on investor funding to do the trades, how to get money from investor to do the trade with the robot. But this is a longer process. okay, which I'm going to talk more about in day 3. And you can start to see that the reason why we focus on 6 months is because it's actually quite short already lah. Okay, generally we take about 1 year basic to build our portfolio, take trading as a business, build from there, and that is a plan. Okay, so coming back to here. Now, if I want to split the robot, okay, of course there's no just one robot lah. There is multiple robot of armies of robot to trade. Okay, this army of robot handle multiple market, different market conditions, different strategies, and different risk management. All right. Now the robot that I'm giving to you guys is a get started. If you want to have full one, all right, just to tell you upfront that internally we only have exclusive for those people that would like to scale up to that profit level to have collaboration with me. On the collaboration wise, you can have extension on the robots, right? So yeah, how long to trade daily, up to you. It can be 1 hour, can be 1 minute, can be 24 hours. Doesn't matter on this one. The drawdown for US dollar to $100 is this per day or per whole 30 days? Per whole 30 days. What will happen if we fail the challenge? Can we still continue? No. Okay, team can send a WhatsApp actually. Alright, team can send a WhatsApp into the chat box. What is the next intake? I can't confirm for this date. Alright, I can't confirm for this date. But yeah, you can. Okay, so what is the difference between this robot AI? AI is an algorithm. It's a calculation. So it's something like asking what is the difference between Google's versus Bing, Yahoo versus Google. So both can do the job, just that we do the thing that we want. Okay, so team, please contact them that is already part of the VIP. Okay. Now, this part I want to say a little bit more because how different is the AI robot compared to other robot programs, EAs? Okay, so indirectly I'm asking a question: do you have a control on the robot or not? Here you have the control of the robot. You have the control over the risk. You have the ability to know how it works. For other robots, then do you have the control or not? Do you have the risk management adjustment or not? Can you make adjustment, etc.? So again, my focus point is to be a trader. And as a trader, we would like to have control on what we want to trade and what we want to adjust, how we want to trade. So we give you that flexibility. Of course, the robot that given to you guys is semi-auto. We do have full auto part, but we're starting from semi-auto first, step by step. All right. Any other fee need to pay? No need. Okay, no need. So I think that's all for now, and hope you guys learn a lot of things for today's, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. All right, bye for now.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this. testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls a suit before he lived. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Do-do-do.